Hey everybody, so yesterday I was making a video on making this and the library, which is over here, and showing off how I finished this where there's flags on the outside and I put all the notes and stuff. But I'm all going to show off these two things, this and that, and then maybe build something. So what we have right here is my library I made, which is one of those things you kind of go to because there's nothing else in town, and you sit up here and you grab a book and you sit down, you read. There's a table if you want to, like, I don't know, play that game from Madagascar where you slide the tiles and But, so yeah. What I mean by that is I don't mean Mojang or whatever it is, where it's the tiles and you stack them. I mean where you'll move it in like a diagonal line and all of your opponent's tiles on the diagonal line will be taken. Hold on, my FOV is really... Oh, that's weird. I like that. I'm gonna have this. Oh, girl, this is disorientating. I'm gonna have it on like 66. Alright. So, this is the temple. This is probably the coolest thing I made because it does have redstone in it. But the light's blue because this is a temple to, like, the ocean gods. I'll also reveal some things that I'm thinking about doing. And the reason I have these doors is because, they look good, one, and two, when it's in session, the monks that live outside will hit this. Speaking of, I'm gonna make a monk's quarters, but first I gotta make a jail and a, whatchamacallit, and a guard barrack before I do that. Which is coming up soon. It might actually be this episode, and this will just be a really long episode. But I doubt it. I think this is just an update episode. So what's cool about this is, so I have redstone underneath this floor, and what it does is where I'll hit this and the beacon turns off. And if you're wondering how I'm getting it to turn that color, any sort of colored glass there changes the color. And then when the service is in session and when people are praying, you'd hit this. And this is like a signal, and they think it's like a portal to the gods and stuff. And then you hit this when you're done and it shuts off. And up there, I just put an iron trapdoor because it looks better. And the floor design is custom, and it's very cold, and it's very... I gave it a very, like, dark atmosphere in here because it's a temple. And the only thing that should be lighting it up is the beacon. So, yeah. That's all I've added, and I'll show you guys what I have planned and, like, the layout of stuff. Also, have this dock, but I think I've already showed that off. Oh, I'm using a different texture pack. I'm using normal Conquest plus mine to fill in the other stuff. To fill in the textures that are missing. But Conquest is first, so that's why these look different. But right here we have the wheat field. Because as you should know, it's hard to grow crops. So right here we have purified water all the way across. Where this is, and then this is just wheat, and this is like the villagers design. And here's the bridges I made. I can't remember if I showed them off or not. I think I did, but I didn't show off this one very much, which this one's cool and disorientating at the same time because of the way it's made. And it was made like this intentionally because it's a diagonal bridge, and that's the only way you can really make them, unless I were to make it really big. But yeah, so that's about it. I might build something while I'm just kind of sitting here, and I'll ramble on for a little bit, but I don't know. I'm going to check how long this video has been going. Only 4 minutes, but yeah, I'll probably finish it about here-ish, because then it's the shortest video on my channel, so then people are like, hey, he has a short video. I'll also do, like, fast tutorials of how to build some things in this town if you guys ask for it. Oh, and right here's just steps. These are slabs. And the reason I have slabs here is because it looks much more gradual and it's much easier to get up. Because think about it, you're walking everywhere. Might as well show off the inside of here. I'm thinking about it. See, the armors are different. Here's all the armors I will be using for like guards and stuff. Ooh, that cats are rambling, my jambies. I like this armor texture, but I'd rather have like an assassin hood on the leather. And because it looks much more like covert spy ops. Over here's the iron armor, which I love the look of, by the way. I like the diamond more, though. The gold armor is very lordly, is very, like, elegant, and then the diamond armor is, like, a general's armor, the way it's structured out. But yeah, and then I have swords up here, and the town's colors are going to be, red and white. Can't tell from these banners. And on the inside, the reason it's blue, because that's, symbol for the council. The council is cross swords with that. I might have a little video like explaining how everything will work in the society once I'm done, and then I might download some mods to restructure it, kind of. But yeah, so that's all that's been really added. This is lit by 2 torches. It gives it a dark but welcoming atmosphere, I feel. Maybe you feel differently. But the reason I have this here is to let in more natural light during the day. Because more people are going to be coming during the day. And it's right above the table, which automatically means that more light's going to hit the table during the day. But yeah, so we're about to get a nighttime view of it, and I'll like fly around. And right now it's not very big. It's not small either. I'm missing a lot of components, though. I need a few more houses, like maybe 5 or 10. I might just build those in my off time. I might build a few of those. I might build a small one of these for like a barracks. So yeah. So while I'm thinking about it, let me know if, because I will be like updating this city as I go on. Let me know if you guys want this to go from like this, and I'll progress it as like I get more buildings. I'll change some of the features here and there, and this will be like the old section. Then over here will be the religious section, which is already it's going to be like this whole raised area right here. It's a religious section. By the way, this is a whole continent. I didn't know that. So over here is a river, where this first bridge is crossing, right here. This is the gap of a river, and it goes around to here too, which empties into this ocean. So yeah, I didn't know that. And funny enough, I like the way I set this out. I'll show the preset for the world, unless it's in video 1, then you guys should know it. But yeah, if you can't tell, I've built another water storage tank, and that's because, you know, water storage. But if I make any plumbing in the game, if it has water, it's going to be seawater. And I will make a mill of sorts, or a water wheel tiller thing. But yeah, that's about it. There's not a lot that's changed, surprisingly. Sorry about that. So yeah, if you guys have any sort of suggestions for how I should continue with this, or what I should add, or what I should do, feel free to tell me. And another video will be coming up today, shortly after this, because this was supposed to be yesterday, so it was already going to be short because all the buildings were already built. And sorry that I'm quiet when I build, but it's just the way I am. I'm thinking about how everything's going to turn out, but I try to comment as much as I can. And if you guys don't like my commentary and you want me to change something, please tell me. Just don't be like, oh, your commentary is dumb because of your voice, and which I understand it is kind of dumb. Like, it's very childish. But I mean, I can't help that. So please, and if you tell me something like, I like your building style and I like the stuff you do, but I hate your voice, so it's hard for me to watch your videos, I understand that completely. Which I bet some of you that watch these are like that. So yeah, but if you guys have any sort of questions, comments, arguments, concerns, anything like that for my channel or for me, just make sure you tell them. But yeah, So yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button down below the video. Subscribe if you like most of my building style for all this. If you like a few of it, be sure to check out my channel. There might be a few tutorials coming up, and if you wish for tutorials, leave it in the comments. Feel free to put any comments out there. I will take any and all comments. So yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching this. I'm using Conquest Texture Pack. If you guys want to use the texture pack I used at the beginning, go to my channel and there's a video there that says about it. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I guess I'll see you guys in a little bit.